walking in darkness. Darkness. You're probably asking what walking in what darkness you're talking about. Okay, well the darkness that I'm speaking about is that problem that you are facing right now. That dark, gloomy, you know, thought that you have in your mind. Because for some reason, you look at yourself as though you could never move along in life. You look at yourself, you know, you could never be uplifted from the situation that you are facing. Probably it's employment, probably it's your health, probably it's in your family, you know, and this thought keeps reminding you of this problem. And because of this, you may see, you may have vision to see, but basically, your life is in darkness. And that is why we tell you today, you're walking in darkness.
The topic is walk in darkness. Are you walking in darkness? Stay right there. Invite your friends, your parents, your family members. The YPG Where Are You Going program is on.
In a situation like that, you have to pray and try hard to get out of the situation. At abusive or alcohol, you must try and get out of that. Once a door closed, the other door will open. You have to try and get out. Even though you love the person or you want to be, or you want to stay there, you have to try and get out and do your best.
Well, I think that youths need help today in this country. And I think it's everybody's business, not just the government, but us. I'm into social work and youth development. And we have to get sustainable development for our youths. And this would mean all stakeholders getting together and taking part. In situations where people on the whole face certain challenges in life or situations and issues and it reoccurring, I think that they should get help. Now, help doesn't only come from like your parents or your family, but there are other stakeholders, I would say, like government institutions.
Young people who going through this problem like alcohol and drug abuse and things, and they're going through a certain amount of time and they're not getting through. They must turn to God and pray to God and let God help them. Right? And with the help of God, they must get through this problem. Right? So I am telling the young people of this country to turn to God and all your problems will be solved.
Maybe you are going through a situation that you don't know what to do, you don't know why it starts to happen. You really don't understand, you don't have a clue why you're going through that, where this problem came from. And as more you try to overcome it, look like the situation gets worse. Look like we speak, walk in the darkness. Look like that you enter inside of a dark room, you don't have a light at all, you can't find the light switch. And you try to find something there, but as more you try to find, you hit here, you hit over there, you hurt yourself, and you never get through in what you want.
Yeah, you bounce and you bounce until you give up. You decide to sit down. You decide to stay in an isolated corner and don't move because you can't see your way. You don't know where to go. You know, any direction you turn is darkness, darkness, darkness. Anyway, go. So what we're gonna bring to you today basically is a solution on how you could come out of this situation because you know we don't know. We don't know what it is you are going through. But for sure, you that are watching, there is this darkness that is around you. And you are probably, you know, trying to understand how to come out. Because, as Pastor said just now, you try, but there's no solution in your thoughts. You don't have that willpower to move on. You don't have that willpower to make that step, you know, to come out of that darkness into the light. And this is what we're going to bring to you today. And you need to understand something. When it is that you're going through a situation like this, whenever it is that things look gloomy before you, when you sit and relax, or you sit waiting for the opportunity to come, the opportunity is not going to come. Because why? If you sit there and you wait for a job to call you, that is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You need to step out. You need to go, you need to drop your resume, you need to, you know, go and search. You know, you need to make things happen in life. And if it is that you don't do this, Pastor, you're going to remain stagnant.
And then, maybe you are watching this video, now you are bonks all the time. You bonks in the relationship, you bonks in the financial area, you bonks in the family, because everything that you try to do, you can't see your way. Everything you try to do, things don't know how to work. And you don't know what to do again. And maybe you are bonks in life because you are stubborn. Because how many times have you watched this program and you never took action? Maybe you watch this program and you say, this is a church thing and this and that. But have you realized that majority of the times when you watch this program, there is something that's exactly what's happening with you.
That is true.
Many people, they watch the program, and they like to watch the program because we speak the truth.
Yeah.
They see that, no, it's happening with me. But they don't take action to come out from that and come in the YPG,
Yes.
to take part in the YPG. And maybe it's one of the main problems that you have, the main reason why you remain facing the same situation, because you do the same thing over and over and over again, and you expect the same result. This is something that's never going to happen.
And that is actually what allows you to make the wrong decisions in life. Because, okay, you're not having a good financial life. The first thing is going to come to you when frustration or you know, depression, whatever the case, that, you know, comes to you. The first thing you want to think to do is what? To rob somebody. Or to gamble. You know, you thief, you know, somebody's money, or you know, you thief in order for you to gamble. You know, I always hear Pastor Edson say, you know, you sell your lunch to buy your dinner.
Yeah.
You know, you do these things in order to help your situation, but is it really helping you? Is it really helping you? Because you need to stabilize yourself in this life. Nothing comes easy. You have to make a step forward in order for you to accomplish whatever it is. It could be relationship, as Pastor said. You need to open your eyes. You need to open that eyes, because probably the eyes are open, but there's an internal part probably is not really seeing what you need to see. You're only seeing the darkness as it is. So that is what is actually holding back this.
I was speaking with some girls this week. I was holding one of the services during the week. I think it was Monday. And I spoke with some people. And some people, they say like this, Pastor, we are heartbreaking. Some girls, they said, Pastor, we are heartbreaking. And they said, Pastor, girls, they are always like this, heartbreaking. I said, of course, they are always deceived. They said, yes, they agree. The girls are all like this, always deceived by the boys. You know why? Because they think with the heart and not with the thought. And they realize that it always happens. And they say, man is all the same. But I'm not the woman all the same. Allowing them to deceive them. Allowing the man to deceive them.
Exactly.
If you think that the man, the person, you know, don't have a good character, is a deceiver, why you allow yourself to be involved with that person?
Yes, sure.
It doesn't make sense. That's why maybe you are walking darkness. In one of the main areas that the youths usually have problems is family and love life. They bonks with a guy here or a girl, they bonks again for the next one, and they never move forward, they're never happy, they're never satisfied, because you keep trying to do the same thing again and expecting a different result. I want you to watch the story of this girl. She came in the YPG. She was walking darkness indeed. You are going to hear what she said. She had suicidal thoughts. Her life was in a mess. She came to the YPG here in Trinidad and Tobago. She came to the YPG here in Trinidad and Tobago, the same YPG that we always invite you to come every Sunday 1 p.m. And she found the light.
Yeah, solution to her life.
So watch this testimony. We're going to be back with you. Put on the screen. Watch this testimony. We're going to be back with you right after.
Hi, my name is Dustine, and before I come to the Universal Church, I used to be partying, drinking, smoking, and I was rebellious, always getting myself in conflicts with others. Before I used to follow bad companies, and I didn't know how to overcome it. And by home, my family members always have something against me because of the way I was before. Yeah, I used to think that and giving me wrong advice, but you know, it was the right thing, but I still wanted to do things on my own because I find it has benefited for me. Okay, it began some in school. At the age of 15, I started to duck school, you know, had boyfriend, started to follow friends by smoking behind the school. You know, or even so, if my mom sent me to school, I will still leave from home, dress in my uniform to go to school, and still leave with my friends and go, like home by them, smoke, drink. Sometimes I'll reach home way over the time limits. And every time she asks me why, I always have an excuse by having sports, football, you know, something I always making up, always lying to her. My mom had started, you know, entrusting me the things I was doing, because she know that the time I used to come home from school, it wasn't right, because she's a call and teachers, and I used to be like, just didn't come to school. And I used to be like, yeah, I was there, you know, lying to cover up my mistake and not to get in trouble. And my sisters, my brothers used to always be behind me. I don't know where I'm going. You know, sometimes when I come home from school, I always have something. Mama going back to school because I have sports and I used to be lying just to go and meet friends. I never had, well, I had the love at home, but after the trust did completely gone from between my mom and my brothers and sisters. First time I came is because of my sister, and what captured my attention in the church itself, by seeing youths my age group there, doing the work of God, having fun, so because I never expect, the things that I saw there with the youths and them coming together, having a bond with each other. I never had an experience seeing that anywhere else. And by seeing that catch my attention with the youths, for me to be there. And I started to come, and then I stopped going back in the same situation. And then sometimes I saw my sister continue encouraging me coming. And then like on Fridays, I used to leave after church and do party. I decided not to make a firm decision. It's either to be in the presence of God or to be in the world. And then Pastor did actually say you cannot serve two masters. And at that moment, I started to pray. I didn't know how to pray. And by that, I started hearing others praying. And I was just things, what them saying is like it reflected to me then while I'm praying. And I started to cry out to God and say, it's either I turn to you or I stay out of church and be in the world itself. Because it makes no sense that I'm in church and then after church, I'm going back in the world to do the same thing. It's a night, my girlfriend called me and said, that's what type of party, come and go. And I said, okay. And I get ready, and by going, I end up getting myself in an accident. And by that moment, I decided to either stop partying, stop drinking, and I was smoking, because I used to smoke a lot, drink a lot, party. And I catch myself, I didn't even realize it. It's by step, and I realize, as a person like to drink and smoke, when I smell those things, I get sick, I get upset. How this happen? How this really happening? And after I just see the party and just stop the drinking, stop smoking, everything just come and it stopped. And from that moment, I never had drink, smoke, party, or anything. Well, the new me today, I completely changed. I'm set free from the person I was before. I don't drink, I don't party. I'm kind, I'm loving. I find I could respect others. I could help someone who really need my help, especially the youths that, went through a situation like me and before, or worse. I'm a woman of God now. I really want to serve God, and my life completely changed. My mom, she's loving, she completely different. She watched me with a different eye, actually want me to be around the youths, around more people, giving me the opportunity to do things on my own. My brothers and sisters respect me more. For all the youths that out there that see my testimony, the same way that God changed my life, He can change yours. Because the same way that I was rebellious, the same way that I had family problems, I used to drink, smoke, and I get delivered by God, getting to know God. You can come and join us in the YPG, and He will deliver you. You will get to know God more and start your life all over in the same way that I start over. Now I have peace and love the same way you can have it.
So you see that if this lady, she could overcome the situation, that young girl, she could overcome it, why you cannot overcome? The main reason that people walk in darkness, that I spoke before, is that people, they try to do the same things to overcome the same problem, and it doesn't work, and they never do something different.
And would you believe, when she came, she said the very same thing this person was saying, I can't.
Yeah.
You understand? And she didn't believe.
I myself spoke with her many times, and she said, I try, Pastor, but I don't have strength, I cannot, and all kind of things that maybe you see. You see this program now, and you keep saying the same thing over and over again. Maybe say, but I have been in many religions and many churches. We are not speaking here about religion and church, although we are from the Universal Church. Yes, we are. The YPG, we are from the Universal Church. Yes. But the reason why you should come is not because of the church itself, but because you're going to learn. You're going to learn how to deal with the situation. And this is when you come out from the darkness and you come to light. Because you learn the truth, you're going to learn the reality. And Jesus said, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. And the truth, one of the truth is, you are suffering because you are stubborn.
Exactly. So what do you need to take pattern of that video there, so what she did in order to step out of that darkness, what she did in order for her life to change, well, she came out of the house. She opened her eyes.
In the YPG, you're going to have a family. In the YPG, you're going to have people that will be willing to help you. Every Sunday, 1 p.m., we have our meetings. Every Sunday, here in Port of Spain, at number 2 Broadway, upstairs, Marais Julius. And during this program, and even after the program, you can keep calling. You see these numbers that appear right here at the bottom. You can call us. You can send your WhatsApp message. We are going to call you back or reply the message. We're going to talk to you. We're going to help you.
My fishes of men, the voices of faith, it's hotter than the rock. Many were called and a few were chosen.
A simple prayer can change even the most complicated situation. Join me now for a simple but powerful prayer.
Join us in this prayer. This is a moment of prayer right now.
My Lord, in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, my God, as these people are watching, my God, in this moment, we ask, my God, that you visit this person. My God, encourage this person, my God, to do, my God, what expectations they have in their minds, what desires they have in their minds, my God. My God, let not this person, my God, be bounded in the position that they are in. Don't let this person, my God, be facing the situation and accept the situation that they are going through. We ask, my God, that you visit this person and let this person come out, my God, be released and removed from this darkness. Let this cloud, my God, that constantly surrounds this person be able to be removed so that this person can see their way through. This person can see their way, my God, to whatever desires they need to accomplish in life, and give this person that encouragement, my God, to come, my God, to the YPG so that they can learn and have this solution to keep, my God, this remedy, to keep, my God, this strategy in their lives so that they can continue to move forward in life. And this is what we pray in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Amen. So, you can now make up your mind and come to the YPG. This Sunday, 1 p.m. at number 2 Broadway upstairs, Marais Julius, opposite City Gate, here in Port of Spain, we're going to have the Clash of the Tribes again. Different tasks and activities. Also, just after the meeting, we're going to be together with the San Juan youths, Tunapuna youths, and the Port of Spain youths together. The 3 tribes from the headquarters and the tribes from the other branches, they're going to be together in the Queen Park Savannah. There, where we usually have, you know, activities there.
We play football, you know, but this time it's going to be bigger. It's not just going to be football. We're going to have a lot of activities that the youths, we know for sure, are going to enjoy. But if it is that you come also, you can be a part of this big excitement that we're going to have on Sunday.
So make sure you're going to be together with us. If you don't want to miss it, come to the headquarters in Port of Spain. That's number 2 Broadway upstairs, Marais Julius, 1 p.m. Enjoy the meeting. Just after, we're going to go outside to have a very good time with our friends, our family. That's the YPG. Tomorrow, Saturday, you can listen to our radio program 91.9 from 7 to 8 a.m. If you are father, mother, grandmother, grandfather, or you, a young person that I don't believe too much that you're going to wake up early, but you can make an effort because you can interact with us live. You can call us one time. We're going to talk to you live. You're going to express your opinion. You're going to keep speaking a little bit more about this topic of today. And you can give your opinion. You can suggest, you know, some topics. You can suggest, give your opinion, what the youth group could do to help the youth, to help the people. What you'd like to see done, you can call and give your suggestion. Because tomorrow, Saturday, for example, you're going to be in Silots community. You're going to be in the community called Silots. And you're going to be there. You're going to have a movement with the people there. We're going to help them in what they need. So if you live there in Silots, wait for us. We're going to be there. Don't forget, before you do anything in life, think about where you're going.